Back to time is 5:43. Now, the pandemic has made working from home a lot more common than ever before.
This is a cute little desk you got set up right here. While wearing your PJs to the office, quote unquote, might be more comfortable, there's a chance that your workspace at home really isn't set up for that full 40 hours plus a week. So joining us is Adam Pickens live. He's the Instructional Associate Professor, Environmental and Occupational Health Department at the Texas A&M School of Public Health. And here's what's really key. He's the Managing Director of the Texas A&M Ergonomics Center. He's going to help us make our mock workspace a little more comfortable here for Josh, a little more ergonomically pleasing for all you stay-at-home employees. So, Dr. Pickens, you've been telling us to use what we have, and so I'll show you what we've got. We've got some reams of paper, we've got a lamp, and we've got an extra keyboard to go with our laptop and an extra mouse, and we have some pillows. But first I want you to start, because Josh looks like he's really short on this chair for me. How should he adjust his chair to make it most comfortable?
So I can't see you, but I can give you some tips if that's okay.
I'll take them.
Yeah.
So go ahead. Yeah.
Believe it or not, we've done this so much that I don't.
Should he, where should he be, like how should his feet be sitting on the floor in terms of?
You want to have your feet sitting flat on the floor.
Okay.
Okay. They're
And
not flat.
you want the angle between your upper leg and your lower leg to be about 90 degrees.
Okay, got to come up just a
you
little
can
bit.
raise it up just a little bit, so it's a little bit, you're a little bit higher on your upper leg.
That's more
Perfect.
comfortable.
Not much.
Okay. And then what about his back? His back, and where the back of his lower back, where that hits the back of the chair. Should it hit flat up against the back of the chair?
You want to have your lower back flat against the chair.
Okay.
You want to have what we so technically refer to as your knee pit.
Okay.
You want to have about 2 or 3 finger space between the edge of the seat and the back of your knee.
Okay.
So
How you doing there?
I'm doing pretty good.
ideally put your lower back. If you don't have that, if the chair isn't adjustable, use a pillow. It just gives you a little bit extra support.
Got it. Okay. So now when we look at his actual computer, we have a laptop here, which is what a lot of our work from home employees are using. But per your instructions, we also got him an extra keyboard and an extra mouse. So how can we use our reams of paper to make sure that all of this is set up how it should be?
Yeah, laptops are very common. We see those all the time. So they're not meant for long-term use.
Yeah, that
they're
makes
meant
sense.
for short-term use, little tasks. So if you're going to use a laptop as your primary, you want to raise it up, because really what that does is that looking at a laptop when it's down, you're putting more strain on your neck and your shoulders and things like that. So stack a couple of reams of paper up, put your laptop up there, and then it gets it a little bit closer to eye level. Ideally, you want the top of any screen that you're looking at about your eye level, or just a hair below. So you don't want to look at the middle of the screen. You don't want to use 5 or 6 reams of paper, but usually for most people, 2 or 3 reams.
Okay.
So
And
we're
you
sitting at.
can use those extra
Perfect. Dr. Pickens
peripheral
is
devices. You can use an external keyboard, external mouse. I myself, I use a trackpad. So some other peripheral will help.
sure. So some of it is personal, but a lot of these things are really key to be thinking about for every person. All right, in our next half hour, you're going to be joining us again to talk about how we can adjust this workspace for children, because we know we have so many kids who are, of course, doing their homework from home, but might even be doing all of their schoolwork from home. Dr. Pickens, Managing Director of the Texas A&M Ergonomics Center, among many other roles. We'll check back in with you in a couple minutes.